take a fast car, drive right out of this place.
My name is Joey Matthew, and I am a model.
I'll be up and running when the postman calls.
As a model, I travel the world, I work very hard, I partied even harder. But through it all, I discovered a passion to cook and a passion to feed people. Oops. My dream, a love cuisine restaurant. So come along with me in my quest to create the perfect love bite. Come with me today for a walk down Glamorous Street. Let's start at the 1920s, where a glamorous dessert was born. Let's go down for the mains, the Grenoble way. Just an inspiration on the Parisian-style sea bass fillets I'm going to make today. And last but not the least, roast pumpkin soup. I know, I said kaddu, but you know what? By the time I'm done with it, you are going to be a kaddu lover yourself. I promised you a glamorous dessert, and a glamorous dessert you're going to get. So today, I make you chocolate pavlova with strawberries. You need 4 eggs, separated. Essentially, a pavlova is just a meringue. A meringue in addition with corn flour. It's very important that the egg whites need to be whisked really stiff. The stiffer it is, the better. That looks good. Staying well. Now, when you add the sugar, it's extremely important you add it 1 spoon at a time. So here goes our 1 spoon. Back to whisking. I know, it's a little bit tedious, but the result is just plain worth it. It's essentially a meringue, remember? It's just sugar and egg whites, so there's a bit of sugar in here. All this whisking actually means that it's going to look like a cloud later, and that's where the story of the pavlova starts. Back in the 1920s, a very famous Russian ballet dancer called Anna Pavlova went touring Australia and New Zealand. In her travels within the 2 countries, she was made this beautiful confection forever after known in her favor or in her name as the pavlova. Now, the addition of corn flour. I don't want to lose the airy lightness that I've got with my meringue, so I'm just going to fold everything in later. There's some chocolate powder going in. This is chocolate pavlova after all. Vanilla pod to give it a really nice flavor because you don't want too much egginess coming out of your pavlova. This is good. This is black gold. Now, fold it in really gently. Keep folding it. Don't be afraid of it. It will all amalgamate. Having said that, it's nearly there. My tray, doesn't that look like a cloud? And since I'm going to be layering this with some fruits and cream, I want to create like a dip in the center, at the same time keeping the edges slightly up. And once it comes out of the oven, it's an absolute delight. So the process I'm doing right now is just trying to peak the edges, keep the edges up, so it still looks like a fairy castle when it comes out. Ready to go in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Very important not to bang the oven door when you put your pavlova in. You do not want to lose the air. Believe me when I say this. Chocolate pavlova. Don't worry if there are cracks in the pavlova. Pavlova essentially is meringue topped with whipped cream and fruits. So all you need to do is shove the cream in there, put the fruits on top, and it'll be classique. And now for my strawberries and cream. This is about 500 ml cream, a little bit of sugar just to help the cream. What you want is a thick consistency for the cream. Not too stiff, not too over whipped, just correctly fluffy and thick. I show you. And done. Now all we do is plate. Very gently, as though you're handling a baby. A pavlova is going to fall. When it comes out of the oven, it does fall. But you know what? No worries at all. If it's crumbly, it's good. Do not worry if it's crushed, it's fine. A pavlova is not going to stay. There is no substance in it. It is just egg whites and sugar, remember. Now some cream on top of that. Like a merry summer dance, we are going to decorate our strawberries. These are plain strawberries, sliced a little bit.
Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. Bam, bam, bam. Be-doo, be-doo, wow. Sha. La, la. Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. Sha. La, la. Be-doo,
And there you have it, my chocolate pavlova with whipped cream and strawberries. Yumsy, yumsy.